Wow. Folks, he was talking about right now. He was talking about the times that we are living in. This book was written in 1949. And in 1949, he predicted the very moment that we are living in right now. I am going to read you exactly the sentences that he's literally talking about. If the circumstances that are starting to unfold in this country at this very moment were happening, there could be a socialism. Right? He's saying, but what will its power to resist socialism be? When the vast bulk of the rest of the world has gone socialist. Look what's happening with the Belt and Road Initiative. When its own foreign markets have dried up. Look at what's going on right now. When it is undermined by economic crisis. Hello. When it may have just wrecked itself by its projected world war. And then the last part, our job. When its working class has developed a Marxist-Leninist ideology and sets out to bring about socialism. It may well turn out that it will be far easier for the American working class in the midst of a socialist world to establish socialism in this country than it now appears to be the case with American capitalism at its peak. This is, he's talking about right now, folks, when the foreign markets have dried up, when the rest of the world is moving towards socialism. He's talking about right now. This is utterly amazing. Right? I've told you all before, we are living in the last days of American capitalism. And what SNL is psyching us up for with their fascist crackdown, the reason that there have been so many vicious attacks on me for daring to try and teach Marxist-Leninist ideology and teach what socialism actually means, which is not, I gotta start a cooperative in the woods and we all share the profits from my pencil factory, is because it's happening. We are living in the last days of American capitalism. It's happening. The circumstances that William Z. Foster predicted that socialism could come to the United States are happening at this moment, right? They have lost control of the international markets. The crisis is here. The rest of the world is moving towards socialism. China's economy has outstripped the United States. Countries like Vietnam are surging ahead. It's happening. We are living in the last days of American capitalism. This book that William Z. Foster wrote in 1949, beautiful book, by the way, The Twilight of World Capitalism. And he's writing this amid McCarthyism. He writes this at a time where people were in federal prison for being communists, where it was illegal to be a member of the Communist Party. He writes this book. I read to you all of this, and I read to you about how all the conditions are here, but the ideology is not here. Right? I read to you the economic crisis, socialism rising in the world. The ideology is not there. People have no idea what a socialist or a communist believes. All across the United States, there are so many people who are waking up and they're against these wars. They're against the empire. They're against, the boss, but they have no idea about any of the socialism stuff. So, of course, they're going to become libertarians, right? That's why we have to go to these people with ideology. Ideology, not shut up racist, not you deserve to be poor, but ideology. All right.